Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to loot.
Great chance!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
He's had it taken off him. And that has left him in a heap.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Aktokolu receives it in a wide position. And he's heaved it away.
Deep cross.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Sporting Braga have the chance to go the other way. Somewhat off target. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Oscar Bob could be key here. He's so versatile and, you know, he's good as well in offensive, defensive transitions. But what I love about him is that explosiveness to run at fullbacks. He's got that trickery in his feet, and he loves to engage. And that's something that's always exciting on a football pitch, and we like to see.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Can he get it through? Baku. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Barco. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He is through here. Now here's the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Pedro.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the pass is intercepted. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's picked it up out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Pedro. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? And he's had a shot! Goal! Braga! The breakthrough strike! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Sporting Braga are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Baku. Pedro.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
He's gone for goal!
Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Sporting Braga
Have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
spread it left. Bob. Zakaria. Baku. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good alertness. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. Played into space, chips it through, takes a shot, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
And yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, but that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Lille get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Sporting Braga heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now that looks a decent...
He's going for goal!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is lovely. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nouri. That's good running with the ball. To Aktukolu. Doué. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Baku.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Skamaka strokes it back. Could try cutting inside here. Now the ball in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Bob. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Big chance!
What decent chance!
And he hits the net! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Sporting Braga head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It'll be a throw-in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Sporting Braga blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Nouri. Looking for options for movement. Great run on the overlap here. Big header! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Pedro. Great defending, strong and determined. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bob.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
In with the challenge. Over to the left. Doué spots it and intercepts.
The attendance
Antonio
for this match
Silva.
was 51,
Could move up a gear here.
577.
Barco cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lille are looking to break at pace. Zakaria kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he shoots! No mistake! They're back within reach! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10.
So, is this the start of a comeback?
Number 19. Number 8.
Nouri.
Coming on the field, number 11.
That's been cut out, well
number
played.
7. Number 20.
Doué.
Number 15.
Antonio
Number
Silva
31.
gets over and intercepts.
Substitutions taking place.
That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he cuts out the supply. Bakasetas. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot, he's had a shot! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Skamaka. He's tried one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Gets into some space, crossed into the box.
Lille really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Lille really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. It's a promising position. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, they could break here.
Driving forward, tries to pass it through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. That's a throw. Quality ball. No, that's been intercepted. He's having a shot! Sporting Braga take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And the counter is on. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a fair tumble under that. Oh, he's been caught napping! Nouri. Barrero. Nicely weighted ball. Bacacetas. Aims beyond the defence. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, played right into his path. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Added
Well, I
minutes
think
has
the
been
opposition
indicated.
saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's made its way to him. Cross in. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. He's in space and looking for options. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry